got the horse right here, the name is Paul Revere, and here's a guy that says if the weather's clear, can do. This guy says the horse can do. If he says the horse can do.
I know it's out in time, 'cause on the borderline, the guy
says the horse can do.
5 to 9.
This Jeff says the horse can do. For Paul Revere, I'll bite. I hear his dress all right. Cause it all depends if it rained last night. Likes mud. This X means the horse likes mud. If then if the horse likes mud, likes mud. I tell you, Paul Revere, now this is no upsteer. It's from a handicapper that's real sincere. Can do. This guy says the horse can go. This guy says the horse can go. I got the horse Sarah. I wonder why she's all mixed up in the mission dodge.
She is a beautiful doll, all right, with 100% eyes.
It is too bad such a doll like her wastes all her time being good. Where's all the money in that, huh?
Maybe she owns a piece of the mission.
Yeah. Hey, Betty South Street.
Hey, Elidor, Sawaya, you know nicely, Johnson.
Yeah, how goes it?
Nicely, thank you.
Tell me, what about Nathan Detroit? Has he found the police for his crap game yet?
We don't know yet.
The heat is on.
He's Still looking for a place.
Well, tell them I'm loaded and ready for action. I just acquired 5,000 potatoes.
5,000 bucks?
Where did you acquire it?
I collected the reward on my father.
Everybody's looking for action. I hope Nathan finds
Oh, why, Lieutenant Brannigan! Mr. South Street, it is Lieutenant Brannigan of the New York Police Department.
Any
a
of you,
pleasure.
any of you fellas seen Nathan Detroit?
Which Nathan Detroit is that?
I mean the Nathan Detroit who's been running a floating crap game around here and getting away with it by moving to a different spot every night.
Why are you telling us this, Your Honor?
Because I know that you two bums work for Detroit, rustling up customers for his crap game.
We do?
Yeah!
Oh!
You can tell him from me. I know that right now he's running around trying to find a spot. Well, nobody's gonna give him a spot because they all know that they've got Brannigan breathing down their necks.
Hi, Nathan.
Fellas, I'm having terrible trouble. Everyone's scared on account of that lousy Brannigan, and I can't...
Something wrong, Mr. Detroit?
Why? Hello, Lieutenant. I hope you don't think I was talking about you. There are other lousy Brannigans.
Nathan, I've just been talking with your colleagues about your crap game. I imagine you are having trouble finding a place.
Well, the heat is on. As you must now know from the fact that you have to live on your salary.
Did you find a place?
What does that cop want from me? What am I, a sex maniac? All I do is run a crap game for the convenience of those who want a little action. In return for which, I take a small cut. Is that a crime? Yeah.
Nathan, did you find a place?
Did you find a place for the game?
Did I find a place? Did I? Yes. I found a place. We will be holding the crap game tomorrow night at the Radio City Music Hall.
But how are you gonna fix the ushers?
I tried all the regular places. The back of the cigar store, the funeral parlor.
Nathan, you once said there might be a chance of the Biltmore Garage.
I was over at the Biltmore Garage, spoke to Joey Biltmore himself. He said he might take a chance and let me use the place if I give him $1,000
1,000 bucks?
in cash. He won't take my marker.
Your marker's no good, huh?
What do you mean, huh? A marker ain't just a piece of paper that says I owe you $1,000, signed Nathan Detroit. A marker's like a flag, which a guy can't vulture. It's like not saluting the flag. My marker's as good as gold, only Joey Biltmore don't seem to think so. It don't seem possible. Me without a livelihood? Why? I've been running the crap game ever since I was a juvenile delinquent.
Nathan, can't you do something?
What can I do? I'm broke. I couldn't even get Adelaide a present today. And you know what day today is. It is Adelaide and mine's 14th anniversary.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Yeah, we've been engaged 14 years.
Nathan, concentrate on the game. The Downs up the year with high players. The Greeks in town.
Brandy Bottle Bates?
Scranton Slam.
I know, I could make a fortune, but where can I have the game?
The Biltmore Garage wants a grand.
But we ain't got a grand on hand.
And him now got a lock on the door of the gym at Public School 84.
There's the stockroom behind McCluskey's bar.
But Mrs. McCluskey ain't a good scout.
And things being how they are, the back of the police station's out.
So the Biltmore Garage is the spot.
But the $1,000 we ain't got.
Good old reliable Nathan Detroit.
If you're looking for action, he'll furnish the spot. Even when the heat is on, it's never too hot. Not the good old reliable Nathan, for it's always just a short walk to the oldest established monument in floating crap game in New York. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere, everywhere. There are well-heeled shooters everywhere. And an awful lot of legs for the fella who can get us there. If we only had a lousy little grand, we could be a millionaire. in peace in a hideout provided by Nathan, where there are no neighbors to squawk. It's the oldest established permanent floating in New York. Where's the action? Where's the game?
Gotta have the game or I'll die from shame.
It's the oldest established permanent floating crap game in New York.
Do not worry. Nathan Detroit's crap game will float again. Just be patient and my boys will let you know where it is, huh?
Okay, Nathan. Say you know who's looking for action? Sky Masterson. Sky Masterson's in town.
Sky Masterson. Now that is the highest player of them all.
Higher than the Greek?
Higher than anybody. Why do you think they call him Sky? That's how high he bets. I once saw him bet 5,000 on a cockroach. And another time he was sick and he wouldn't take any penicillin on account he had bet 10 C's that his temperature would go to 104.
Did it?
Did it? He's so lucky it went to 106. Good old Sky.
Well, maybe you can borrow that 1,000 from Sky.
Not Sky. With him, that kind of money ain't lending money. It's betting money. So why don't I bet him? Why don't I bet him 1,000 on something?
You would bet with Sky Masterson?
I ain't scared. I am perfectly willing to take the risk, provided I can figure out a bet on which there is no chance of losing. He likes crazy bets, like which lump of sugar will a fly sit on? Or how far can you kick a piece of cheesecake? Cheesecake! Oh, look! Run over to Mindy's and ask Mindy how many pieces of cheesecake he sold yesterday and how many pieces of strudel.
How much cheesecake, how much sugar? What do you want to know for?
Just do it. Now beat it. Here comes Adelaide. If she finds out I'm running the crap game again, she will never set foot on me again.
Hello, Nathan, dear.
Adelaide, pigeon.
You go ahead, girls. Order me a tuna fish on rye and a chocolate sundae with tomato ketchup and mayonnaise. Gotta get that for hot dogs.
You still rehearsing?
Yeah, that slave driver Charlie, he's been working us all day. Finally, I says, look, Charlie, I'm starving. I gotta get out of here and get something to eat. And he says, you don't want to eat. You just want to sneak out and meet that cheap bum Nathan Detroit.
So what do you say to him?
I told him, I says, I'll meet whoever I want.
Well, don't get yourself upset. How's your cold?
Oh, it's much better, thank you. Nathan, happy anniversary.
Present for me.
I hope you like it.
Belt.
Read the card.
Sugar is sweet, and so is jelly. So put this belt around your belly. That's so sweet. Honey, look. About your present. I was going to get you a diamond wristwatch with a gold band and 2 rubies on the side.
Oh, Nathan, you shouldn't have.
Don't worry, I didn't. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I kind of like it when you forget to give me presents. It makes me feel like we're married.
Don't worry, honey. One day I'll be in the money and you'll have more mink than a mink.
Nathan, darling, I can do without anything, just so long as you don't start running the crap game again.
The crap game? What an absurd thought.
1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
What?
Yesterday, Mindy sold 1,200 cheesecake and 1,500 strudel.
More strudel than cheesecake. That's great.
Nathan, what is this?
Nothing, honey.
Hey, any news yet?
Not yet, Harry. I'll let you know.
Okay, Detroit.
What was that about?
His wife's having a baby.
Well, why is he asking you?
He's nervous. It's his first wife. Look, honey. I'm expecting you. And I know you're hungry.
Nathan, are you trying to get rid of me?
No, I just don't want your sandwich to get soggy. Fellas, why don't you take Adelaide to the drugstore? You see, honey, it's across the street, and you've got a cold, and there's a lot of other manholes
Oh,
around.
Nathan, darling, you're just the sweetest person. You're so thoughtful. Goodbye.
Hey, Masterson, glad to see you, Sky.
Nathan, you old promoter, you.
How are you, Sky? You look great.
Feel great, Nathan. 2 wonderful weeks out west in Nevada. Beautiful scenery, helpful climate, and I beat him for 50 G's at blackjack.
50 G's. Going to be in town long?
Nah, I'm flying to Havana tomorrow.
Havana?
Yeah, there's a lot of action down there. You want to come with me?
No. Got things to do. Meantime, how about dropping over to Mindy's for a slice of cheesecake? They sell a lot of cheesecake.
I'm not hungry. Tell me, how was Adelaide?
Fine. Still dancing at the hot box.
I suppose one of these days you'll be getting married.
We all gotta go sometime.
But Nathan, we can fight it, Guys like us, Nathan, we've got to remember that as pleasant as a doll's company may be, she must always take second place to aces back-to-back.
Yeah. Listen, you hungry yet? Maybe we could drop over to Mindy's for a slice of cheesecake or strudel or something.
I think I'll get the late results.
Oh, but you will admit that Mindy has the greatest cheesecake in the country.
Yes, I'm quite partial to Mindy's cheesecake.
Who ain't? And yet, there are some who prefer Mindy's strudel. Offhand, which do you think he sells more? The cheesecake or the strudel?
I never give it much thought, but if everybody is like I am, I'd say Mindy sells much more cheesecake than strudel.
For how much?
Huh?
For how much?
Why, Nathan, I never knew you to be a betting man. You always take your percentage from off the top.
Well, for old time's sake, I thought I'd give you a little action. I will bet you $1,000 that Mindy sells more strudel than cheesecake.
Nathan, let me tell you a story.
Oh.
When I was a young man about to start out into the world, my father says to me a very valuable thing. He says it to me like this. Son, the old guy says, I'm sorry I am not able to bankroll you to a very high start, but seeing as I don't have any potatoes to give you, I shall now stake you to some very valuable advice. One of these days in your travels, a guy is going to come to you with a brand new deck of cards on which the seal is not yet broken. And this guy is going to offer to bet you that he can make the jack of spades jump out of the deck and squirt cider in your ear. But son, do not bet this man, for as sure as you stand there, you are going to wind up with an ear full of cider. Now, Nathan, I do not believe you have been clocking Mindy's cheesecake.
You don't think that?
However, if you're really looking for some action, I will bet you the same 1,000 that you do not know the color necktie you have on. Well,
no bet. Blue! What a crazy color!
Nathan, we took out late.
Don't talk to me!
Hiya, Sky.
good. How's it to you fellows?
Not bad.
Nicely, thank you. We took Adelaide to the drugstore and she told me for me to tell you to get her right after the Hot Box show and don't be late.
Yes, dear. I mean, yes.
Yes, dear. That is husband talk if I've ever heard it. Nathan, you are trapped. In Adelaide, you have found the doll that is most difficult to unload.
I don't want to unload her. I love Adelaide. And besides, a guy without a doll. Well, if a guy don't have a doll, who would holler at him? A doll is a necessity.
Nathan, I'm not putting the rap on dolls. I just say that a guy should have them around when he wants them. And they're easy to find.
Not real high-class dolls.
Nathan, figuring weight for age, all dolls are the same.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Then how come you ain't got a doll? How come you're going to Havana alone without one?
I like to travel light. But if I wish to take a doll to Havana with me, there is a large assortment available.
Not dolls like Apple.
Any doll you name.
Any doll. And I name her. Will you bet on that? You bet $1,000 that if I name a doll, you will take her to Havana tomorrow?
Stay out of there.
I name her.
Cider.
Someday I'm going to take a pickaxe and rip up Broadway from end to end.
They do that every day.
Do you take sins here?
Indeed we do. Sarah!
How do you do?
My name is Abernathy, Arvide Abernathy.
Sky Masterson.
What's wrong?
What's the problem?
My heart is heavy with sin.
Agatha! Coffee.
I have wasted my life on gambling and evil betting, but I have now realized the terrible things that betting can lead to.
Didn't I see you a little while ago on Broadway?
Possibly. I've been wandering around trying to get up the courage to come here.
And you're willing to give up gambling?
Gladly. I would have never taken to gambling had it not been for evil companions who were always offering me sucker bets.
Here, young man.
Thank you. Makes me feel wonderful just to talk to you people.
Well, you just keep talking to Sister Sarah and you'll be all right. Glad you found us.
The Bible says, seek and ye shall find.
Very good. I wish you could reach more sinners like you. We're out there every day trying.
Maybe you should try the night dive.
How's that?
As a former sinner, I happen to know that the best place to find sinners is between midnight and dawn. I maybe suggest even having an all-night session against the devil.
Very good suggestion indeed, Brother Masterson.
You're welcome.
This coffee is good. Can't understand why it's not a sin.
Fine old gentleman. I suppose he sort of looks after you?
We look after each other.
Uh-huh. I suppose if either of you goes someplace, the other goes along?
Yes, of course.
Of course.
Here are two of our pamphlets I think you should read. They will give you a good deal of comfort.
Thank you.
And we're holding a prayer meeting this Thursday, which I'm sure you will wish to attend.
I'm sure. Miss Sarah, I hope you will not think I am getting out of line, but I think it is wonderful to see a pretty doll, a nice-looking young lady like you, sacrificing herself for the sake of others, here in this place. You ever go anyplace else? Travel or something?
I would like to go to Africa.
That's a little far, but there are a lot of wonderful places just a few hours from New York by plane. Ever been in a plane?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful.
Here's another pamphlet I think you should read.
Thank you. Of course, I will need a lot of personal help from you. My heart is as black as 2 feet down a wolf's gullet.
I'll be speaking at the Thursday prayer meeting.
Well, I'll need private lessons. Look, why don't we just have dinner or something?
I think not, Mr. Masterson.
Sorry, just blossoming under the warmth of your kindness. Hey, that's wrong.
What's wrong?
That's not Proverbs, it's Isaiah.
It's Proverbs.
Sorry. There is no peace under the wicked. Isaiah chapter 57, verse 21.
Isaiah.
There are 2 things been in every hotel room in this country. The Sky Masterson and the Gideon Bible. You must have read the good book 10 or 12 times.
You've read the Bible 12 times?
What's wrong with the Bible? Besides, in my business, the strangest form of information frequently comes in handy. I once won 5 G's on a parlay, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego.
Tell me, Mr. Masterson, why are you here?
I told you, I am a sinner.
You're lying.
Well, lying's a sin. Look, I'm a big sinner. If you get me, it's 8 to 5 deals will follow. You need sinners, don't you?
You're managing?
Let's be honest. This mission is laying an egg. Why don't I help you? I'll bet I can fill this place with sinners.
I don't bet.
I'll make you a proposition. When is this big meeting of yours? Thursday? I guarantee you I will fill that meeting with over 12 genuine sinners. I will also guarantee that they will sit still and listen to you.
And what's my end of the bargain?
Have dinner with me.
Why do you want to have dinner with me?
I'm hungry. Here.
What's this?
Sky Masterson's marker for 12 sinners. If you don't think it's good, ask anyone in town. I owe you 12 sinners. I'll pick you up at noon tomorrow for dinner.
At noon?
It'll take us some time to get there.
To get where?
To my favorite restaurant.
Where is that?
El Cafe Cubana in Havana.
El Cafe Cubana, Havana.
Well, where do you want to eat? Howard Johnson's?
Havana?
Why not? The plane gets us there in 5 hours and back the same night. And the food there is great.
I now realize, Mr. Gambler, that when you were describing the blackness of your heart, you didn't do yourself justice.
And I now realize, Sister Sarah, that no matter how beautiful a sergeant is, she is still a sergeant.
Please go away.
Look, why don't you change your pitch, Sarge? Come to the mission, one and all, except guys. I hate guys.
I don't hate anybody.
Except me. I'm relieved to know that it is just me personally and not all guys in general. It's nice to know that somewhere around the world there's a guy who might appeal to the sergeant. Wonder what this guy would be like.
He will not be a gambler.
I'm not interested in what he will not be. I'm interested in what he will be.
Don't worry. I'll know. For I've imagined every bit of him.
breakfast eating Brooks Brothers type.
Yes. And I shall meet him when the time is right.
You've got the guy all figured out,
I have.
including what he smokes. All figured out.
I'll figure it out.
And you'll know at a glance by the 2 pair of pants.
Until then, I may stand.
No, you're talking about love. You can't dope it like that. What are you picking, a guy or a horse?
I wouldn't expect a gambler to understand.
Would you like to know how a gambler feels about the big hop crowd?
No.
Well, I'll tell you. Mine will come as a surprise to me. I leave to chance and chemistry.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Suddenly I'll know when my love comes along. I'll know then and there. I'll know at the sight of her face how I care, how I care, how I care. But I'll stop and I'll stare. And I'll know long before we can speak. I'll know in my heart. I'll know, and I won't ever ask. Am I right? Am I wise? Am I smart? But I'll stop and I'll stare at that face in the throng. Yes, I'll know when my love comes along. When my love comes along. I'll make sure to drop in again, in case you want to take a crack at the other cheek.
Take a chance. My love will be just what I need. Not some fly-by-night Broadway romance. Until then, I shall wait. Until then,
Joey Biltmore.
Who is this?
Nathan Detroit.
Yeah, this is Joey. What do you want?
Listen, Joey, I'm calling about the
The what?
crap game.
The what?
The crap game.
Hold on, I got a customer.
Hurry it up, will ya?
Yeah, that'll be $8. Now, what'd you say, Nathan?
The crap game.
Don't say that on the phone. Suppose the cops are listening.
I'm sorry, the dice game. Listen, Joey, can I use your place tomorrow night?
If I get my $1,000,
I'll have it tomorrow.
then call me tomorrow.
Listen, Joey, if you're going to take that attitude with me, I will have the game someplace else.
Then have the game someplace
Where else can I have it?
Look,
Joey, the dough is guaranteed. Would I lie to you?
yes.
I'm getting it from Sky Masterson.
How do you know?
It's a bet. I can't lose. I bet him he couldn't take a doll to Havana.
Why couldn't he?
Because she ain't the type of doll who goes to Havana.
Where does she
She
go?
don't go no place. That's how I know I'm going to win.
Don't be so sure. This ain't a horse, it's a dog.
But Joey,
Nathan, there will be no crap game here tonight if I do not get my $1,000.
Joey, you've known me a long time.
And that's why I want it in advance.
Well, I can't talk no more. I'm meeting Adelaide at the hot dogs. Listen, Joey, one more thing. Can I at least tell the guys that it's gonna be at your place?
Not till I get the dough.
Okay, you'll get it. Goodbye. I hope you get stabbed by a Studebaker, huh?
And now, for the grand finale of our Around the World review, we take you down on the farm with Miss Adelaide and the Hot Box Farmer Rex.
I love you, a bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you. About you? About you. How you sleeping? Having trouble sleeping? 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle. I love you, a bushel and a peck, though it beats me all to heck, how I'll ever tend the farm, when I wanna keep my arm about you. About you. How's the dickens? I'm going to the dickens. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. Doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle, doodle-doodle-doodle. Goodbye now.
got there?
A book.
A book? You're always reading books. You're becoming a regular bookie.
Oh, Nathan, darling, this is very interesting. The doctor gave it to me. I went to him about my cold.
How is your cold?
It's the same. So the doctor asked me how long I had it, and I told him a long time. And I said I thought it was on account of me dancing without hardly any clothes on, which is what I usually wear. So he gave me this book, because he said it might be due to psychology.
You haven't got that, have you?
Oh, Nathan, darling, this is the type of psychology that tells you why oils do some kinds of things.
Oh, would it tell you what kind of a doll would go for a certain kind of guy, which you wouldn't think she would do so?
What do you mean?
I'm just, for instance, there are certain dolls you could almost bet they wouldn't go for certain guys.
Oh, Nathan, darling, no matter how terrible a fella seems, you can never be sure that some boy won't go for him. Take us.
Yeah.
Nathan, darling, starting with next week, I'm going to be getting a raise. So with what I'd be making, I wondered what you would think. Maybe we could finally get married.
Well, of course we are, sooner or later.
I know. But I'm starting to worry about Mother.
Your mother? What about your mother?
Well, Nathan, darling, this is something I never told you before. But my mother, back in Rhode Island, she thinks we're married already.
Why would you think a thing like that?
I couldn't be engaged for 14 years, could I? People don't do that back in Rhode Island. They all get married.
Then why is it such a small state?
Anyway, I wrote I was married.
You did, huh?
Uh-huh. And then after about 2 years...
What after about 2 years?
We had a baby.
You told your mother we had a baby?
I had to, Nathan. Mother wouldn't understood if we had it.
What type of baby was it?
It was a boy. I named him after you, Nathan.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
And where is Nathan Jr. supposed to be right now?
He's in boarding school. I wrote Mother he won the football game last Saturday.
I wish I had a bet on it.
But Nathan, that's not all, Nathan.
Don't tell me he has a little sister.
All those years, Nathan. Mother believes in big families.
Just give me a grand total.
5.
Your mother must be a glutton for punishment.
Anyway, now we're finally getting married, and it won't be a lie anymore.
Adelaide, how could you do such a thing? To a nice old broad like your mother?
But Nathan, you don't even know my mother.
But I'll be meeting her soon. And what'll I tell her? What'll I tell her I did with the 5 kids? Traded them to the Phillies? What are we going to do?
We could get married.
But marriage isn't a thing you jump into like it was a kettle of fish. We ain't ready.
I'm ready, Nathan. What do you think I got in this box? Nathan, what do you think I got in this box?
Sally's wedding shop. I can't guess.
It's a wedding veil. I've had it for 3 years. I won't show it to you because it's bad luck. Would you like to see it?
It's bad luck.
Anyway, Nathan, I got the veil. Now all we need is our license and our blood test.
Our what?
Blood test. It's a law.
What a city. First they close my crap game, then they open my veins.
You're not starting to run your crap game again.
Adelaide, how could you say such a thing? Why do you think I give up the crap game? It's because I love you. And I want the 2 of us to be the happiest married couple there ever was. Huh?
Anybody see Erin out here?
I don't think so.
You! I'm all dated up tomorrow with Society Max, and he breaks it on account of your dopey crap game. Honest, Adelaide, I pity you. Ow! Here it is!
Adelaide, look at me. I'm down on my
Oh,
knees.
get up. It reminds me of your crap game.
Adelaide, don't get yourself all upset. You and I, we're gonna be all right. After all, we love each other. And we are going to get married.
I don't believe you anymore.
But it's true. Come on, honey. Cheer up. Let's see that old smile. That's my girl. See you tomorrow.
It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the streptococcus I like. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a person can develop a cold. It says here, the female remaining single, just in the legal sense, forms a neurotic tendency wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really out there. From the lack of community property and the future's getting too old, a person can develop a bad, bad
Hey, Grace, what you looking at?
Sky was just following Miss Sarah, and you should have seen her. She gave him a look that would have cooled off a moose at mating time.
Great, just so we don't take it to Havana.
Havana? He couldn't take this all to New Rochelle. Where's Nathan? He had to start lining up the game.
I don't know. I suppose trying to see Adelaide. She's mad at him again.
That Adelaide, always taking his mind off of honest work.
It's too bad the smart businessman like Nathan has to go and fall in love with his own fiancée.
Benny, that, my friend, is his weakness. And we should be tolerant. Because I am told it is a worldwide weakness. Look! What's playing at the Roxy? I'll tell you what's playing at the Roxy. Picture about a Minnesota guy so in love with a Mississippi girl that he sacrifices everything and moves all the way to Biloxi. That's what's playing at the Roxy.
What's in the Daily News? I'll tell you what's in the Daily News. Story about a guy who bought his wife a small movie that otherwise would have been his union dues. That's what's in the Daily News.
What's happening all over? I'll tell you what's happening all over. Guy sitting at home at a television set who once used to be something of a rover. That's what's happening all over. Love is the thing that is linked on, and it looks like Nathan's just another victim. Yes, sir, when you see a guy reach the stars in the sky, you can bet that he's doing it for some dough.
When you spot a John reading down the rain, chances are he's insane as only a John would before Jane.
When you meet a gent paying all kinds of rent for a flat that can flatten the Taj Mahal. Call it sad, call it funny, but it's better than even money that the guy's only doing it for some dough.
When you see a Joe saving half of his dough, you can bet they'll be making it for some dough.
When your bum buys wine like a bum can afford, it's a cinch that the bum is under the thumb of some little boy.
When you meet a mug lately out of the jug, and he's still lifting platinum from the rock.
Call it hell, call it heaven, it's a probable 12 to 7, that the guy's only doing it for some dough. Hi, girls. Oh, I love it home.
He is sport, and his cash is run short. Make a bet that he's banking it with some dough.
When your guy wears tails with the front gleaming white, who the hell do you think he's taking a drink on Saturday night?
When a lazy slob takes a good steady job, and he smells of Vitalis and Parmesan.
Call it dumb, call it clever, but you can give up forever that the guy's only doing it for some dough, some dough, some dough. The guy's only doing it for some dough.
in our work. Very.
By the way, you spoke beautifully this morning, Sarah.
No, I can't reach these people. I should have never volunteered for this post. Well, let's go in for some lunch. I was going to convert Broadway all by myself. I was going to have these gamblers and have them just begging to come to the mission. General Cartwright!
Good morning, Sarah. Arvide.
We didn't know you were coming to town, General.
I got in early this morning. I've spent the last hour looking for you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've been out holding some extra street meetings, trying to stimulate more interest in...
Good morning, General. Good morning. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about.
Won't you come inside? Have some lunch with us?
No, I don't have time, dear. I have several other calls to make. Sarah, we at headquarters have come to a definite conclusion. We have decided to close this branch of the mission.
Oh, no.
Close the mission?
General, please. Someone can do good here, even if I can't.
Sarah, there are so many calls on us, so many other places. Our work is really needed.
But we're doing a lot better here.
We've announced a big meeting for tomorrow night.
You've announced a meeting, but will anybody be here? Will anybody come?
Pardon me for interrupting. General, my name is Sky Masterson, former senator.
How do you do?
How do you do? General, I believe Miss Sarah can be a great success here.
Well, I'm glad to hear you say that, but I'm not so certain.
$1 will get you 10.
What?
General, might I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't you come to the meeting tomorrow night and find out for yourself? Don't you think that would be a good idea?
Well, if I thought the mission had a chance.
General, I personally guarantee you 12 genuine sinners.
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
You all got your red carnations?
Yeah.
Remember, no one will be letting the game unless they got carnations. It's like a password.
Okay, but where's the game?
I'll tell you in a minute. Nathan, is it all set? Can I tell the guys to set the Biltmore garage?
Not yet. I gotta stall him for a while. Joey wants his dough first.
But it's almost 11 o'clock. The guys won't stick around much longer.
So sue me. I'll get it. It'll be there.
Yeah, where's the game, Detroit?
Hey, Harry the horse. How are you, Harry? How's everything in Brooklyn?
Nathan, if there's no game tonight, tell us and we'll seek elsewhere for entertainment.
Now take it easy, Harry.
Nathan, I hope you will not spoil the evening. As much as I happen to be entertaining a very prominent guest tonight. I think you might have heard of him. I would like you to meet Big Julie from Chicago.
Why, how do you do, Big Julie? Ow! Welcome to our fair city, in which, as you know, the heat is on. But just be patient and you'll get some action, huh?
What do you say, Big Julie? Shall we stick around or shall we blow? I came here to shoot crap. Let's shoot crap. Nathan, if there's no game tonight, Big Julie will be considerably displeased. And Big Julie does not like to be displeased. As you can find out from the citizens, one time or another displeased him. Although, I will admit, it is quite hard to find such citizens in view of the fact that they are no longer around and about.
Why, Harry, you don't think I would be so rude as to displease a gentleman like Big Julie here, do you? Big Julie, believe me when I tell you that when Nathan Detroit arranges something, you can count on it that...
Oh, well, an interesting gathering indeed. The cream of society. Angie the Ox, Society Max, Rusty Charlie, Liver Lips Louie. Hey, it's Harry the Horse, all the way from Brooklyn. And, pardon me, I'm bad on names, but your face looks familiar. Do you mind telling me where you're from?
East Cicero, Illinois.
Oh, what do you do there?
I'm a scout master.
Well, you'll never help my mother cross the street. Puh!
a party.
Indeed, what kind of a party?
I'll see you tomorrow.
It's a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
What?
That is correct, Lieutenant. It is a bachelor dinner. Nathan's getting married.
Yes, sir.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody cannot deny.
Nathan, darling, I'm so thrilled. Why didn't you tell me?
It was a surprise.
But when I saw you standing here with all these fine gentlemen, I never dreamed it was a bachelor dinner. I thought it was.
It's a bachelor dinner, yes.
It's a bachelor dinner.
Yes, sir, a bachelor dinner.
Just think, after 14 years, I'm finally going to become Mrs. Nathan Detroit. Time certainly does fly.
Tell me, Nathan, when is the happy day?
When will it be, Nathan?
Well,
Nathan, these kind fellows are nice enough to throw you a bachelor dinner. You should at least tell them the wedding date.
well, we need time for a license and a blood
Gee,
test.
wouldn't it be wonderful if we could get married tomorrow night, right after the show at the Hot Box?
Adelaide, we need time for a license.
You could elope.
What?
You could drive down to Maryland. What's the name of that town?
Pimlico?
No, not Pimlico, no, Nathan. Elkton. They'll marry you right away. They don't ask you for a blood test.
Ain't that unhealthy?
Nathan, that's a great idea. Hello, I'll lend you my getaway car. My Buick.
Oh, Nathan, let's do it.
Well, what the hell?
My congratulations too, Nathan. And I only hope that there is nothing in heredity. Puh!
Nathan, darling, I've got so many things to do before we elope. You'll be at the Hot Box tomorrow night?
I'll have a table reserved and I'll be dressed in whatever you elope in.
Oh, I'm so happy. I ought to wire my mother. Only what'll I wire her?
Send the telegram and date it back.
I ought to wait until we have 5 children. It won't take us long.
Nathan, you're indeed a lucky fellow, a most beautiful doll indeed. Wouldn't you agree, Big Julie?
Tell me, how long you know the doll?
14
Let's
years.
shoot crap.
Nathan, you better find a place.
I know, but what can I do? The money from Sky ain't come yet.
Maybe it won't come. Maybe he took the doll to Havana.
He couldn't have. How could he? She couldn't have gone.
Slugger. You're still champ. Are you all right?
Am I all right? Ask me, how do I feel? Ask me now that we're cozy and clingy. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bell, I'd be ringing. From the moment we kissed tonight, that's the way I just got to behave. Boy, if I were a lamp, I'd light. And if I were a banner, I'd wave. Ask me how I feel, little me with my quiet upbringing. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a gate, I'd be swinging. And if I were a watch, I'd start popping my spring. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Ask me how I feel from this chemistry lesson I'm learning.
Chemistry?
Yeah, chemistry. Well, sir, all I can say is if I were a bridge, I'd be burning. Yes, I knew my morale would crack from the wonderful way that you looked. Boy, if I were a duck, I'd quack. And if I were a goose, I'd be cooked. Ask me how do I feel. Ask me now that we're fondly caressing. How if I were a salad, I know I'd be splashing my dressing. Ask me how to describe this whole beautiful thing. Well, if I were a bell, I'd go ding dong, ding dong, ding. Man is so wonderful. Why don't we stay for a few days and see how wonderful it's really like?
I think we'd better catch the plane back to New York.
I don't want to go back to New York.
I'm taking you back.
You're no gentleman.
Look, a doll like you shouldn't be mixed up with a guy like me. It's no good. I'm no good. Do you know why I took you to Havana? I made a bet. That's how we met in the first place. I made a bet.
How else would a girl get to meet a gambler?
No.
No.
I got to think what's best for you.
Oh, you talk just like a missionary. Thank you for bringing me back. I must have behaved very badly.
No, you were fine.
I don't know how I'll get home with all this stuff. It was wonderful of you to give it to me. Sky, hello.
How are you, Miss Adelaide?
Oh, fine, Sky. Look, the girls just gave me a kitchen shower. They went to an all-night drugstore and surprised me with a kitchen shower. Look.
What vulgar jewelry.
That's wonderful, Miss Adelaide. You've met Miss Sarah.
How do you do?
Glad to meet you. You know, Sky, we're getting a look tomorrow night, right after the show at the Hot Box, Nathan and I.
Good luck.
Thank you, Sky. Gee, I feel like a housewife already. I'm gonna love being in the kitchen. I've already tried all the other rooms.
Miss Adelaide sure seems happy.
She's in love.
Yeah, I guess so.
What time is it?
I don't know. 4 o'clock?
This is your time of day, isn't it? I've never been up this late before.
finding out something I've known for quite a while. My time of day is the dark time, a couple of deals before dawn, when the street belongs to the cop, and the janitor with the mop, and the grocery clerks are all gone. When the smell of the brainwashed pavement comes up clean and fresh and gold, and the street lamp light fills the gutter with gold, that's my time of day. My time of day. And you're the only doll I've ever wanted to share it with me. Obadiah.
Obadiah? What's that?
Obadiah Masterson. That's my real name. You're the first person I ever told it to. I've never been in love before. Now all I want is you. It's you forevermore. I've never been in love before. I thought my heart was safe. I thought I knew the score. But this is one that's all too strange and strong. I'm full of foolish song, and of my song must pour. So please forgive this helpless haze I'm in. I've really never been in love
Grandfather, I thought you'd be asleep.
Hello, Sarah, dear. Good morning, Brother Masters.
Good morning.
Well, we took your advice and we stayed out all night and spoke to a lot of sinners. And where have you been, Sarah?
I've been to Cuba.
You're more tired than I am.
Hey, what is this?
Wait a minute, I'm losing 10 cheese!
Someone must have tipped them off. You know, I've seen a lot of crazy things in my time, but this is the first time I ever see a floating crap game go full blast in a mission.
Crap game?
Sarah, you know I had nothing to do with this, don't you? Sarah.
This wouldn't have happened if I never should have gone with you. It was wrong.
No, it wasn't. You went to help the mission.
Did I?
Will I see you tomorrow?
Everyone is welcome at the mission.
That's not what I mean.
It's no good, Sky. You said it yourself. It's no good.
Why not? What the hell kind of doll are you anyway?
I'm a mission doll.
And now, for the feature number of the evening, the Hot Box presents Miss Adelaide and her debutantes.
He bought me the fur thing 5 winters ago, and the gown the following fall. Then the necklace, the bag, the gloves, and the hat. That was late 48, I recall. And last night in his apartment, he tried to remove them all. And I said, as I ran down the hall, take back your mink, take back your pearls. What made you think that I was one of those royals? Take back the gown, the shoes, and the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you'd arranged was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. So take back your mink to from whence it came, and tell them to hollanderize it for some other day. Take back your mink, take back your coils. What made you think that I was one of those royals? I'm screaming, take back the gown, take back the hat. I may be down, but I'm not flat as all that. I thought that each expensive gift you arranged was a token of your esteem. But when I think of what you want in exchange, it all seems a horrible dream. Take back your mink, those old worn-out pals, and go shoot in the sleeves for somebody else. Wouldn't you? Yes!
Will you be with Mr. Detroit's party, sir?
Is he here?
No,
now. Mr. Detroit hasn't been here all evening. Bring me a Ryan soda.
Sky, have you seen Miss Adelaide?
Huh?
Nathan has a message for her. Where she brings his own messages.
What's the message? Where is Nathan?
You see, it's this way. Nathan's aunt in Pittsburgh has suddenly caught ill with...
A rare tropical disease?
Yeah, that's not bad. Anyway, Nathan has to find...
Nicely, what's the message? Where is Nathan?
The crap game is still going on.
Since last night.
Big Julie, being a large loser, does not wish the game to terminate. Therefore, we find a new place and the game goes on.
Where is the game?
Are you looking for some action?
No, I'm leaving town tonight. But I would like to talk to some of you guys. You see, Nicely, I gave a marker to, well, somebody, and I would kind of like it if I could.
Oh, I'll meet you outside.
What about Nathan's message?
Oh, Nathan is in Pittsburgh with a rare tropical aunt.
What? Sky Nathan has to be here tonight. We're hoping to get married. Is it the crap game again?
You know him. Why does it bother you?
But he promised to change.
Change. Why is it the moment that you dolls get a guy you like, you take him right in for alteration?
Well, what about you men? Why can't you get married like other people do and live normal like people? Have a home with wallpaper and bookends.
No, Miss Adelaide.
What do you mean, no?
You see, guys like Nathan Detroit and, yeah, Sky Masterson, we don't belong in a life like that. So when dolls get mixed up with guys like us, it's no good. No good. See you in a couple months.
Where are you going?
I don't know. Las Vegas, maybe? Got a ticket on a late plane.
Will you see Nathan before you go?
Maybe.
Well, tell him I never want to talk to him again and have him call me here.
Why don't you just get another guy?
I can't. I love Nathan. Wait till you call somebody. You'll find out.
Yeah.
In other words, just from sitting alone at a table reserved for two, a person can develop the flu. You can bundle her up in a Wally's, and I mean the warmest brand. You can wrap her in sweaters and coats till it's more than a friend can stand. If she still gets the feeling she's naked from looking at her left hand, a person can develop the flu, 103.2. So much virus inside that a microscope slide looks like a day at the zoo. Just from wanting her memories in writing, and a story of folks can be told, a person can develop a cold. Achoo!
So fast. Look, suppose we cancel the meeting tonight. Suppose nobody shows up. You can explain it to the general.
We won't have to explain. It'll be very clear. I just want to get away from this whole place. To go someplace where
Or what, the sinners are well-behaved and respectable.
You saw what happened last night? They gambled in our mission.
Yeah, and one day they'll pray in our mission. Even a man like Sky Masterson, he came in seeking refuge.
He came seeking me. Did you know that?
Are you kidding? From the moment he started picking on you, I just didn't think you'd get so hung up on him.
I'll get over it.
why do you want to get over it?
The man I love will not be a gambler.
Yeah, but if you love him enough.
He will not be a gambler.
Sarah, dear, I've always taken care of you. All I want is for you to be happy. Velvet, I can wish you for the collar of your coat, and fortune smiling all along the way. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Mansions I can wish you, 7 footmen all in red, and calling cards upon a silver tray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. Standing there, gazing at you, full of the bloom of youth. Standing there, gazing at you, with a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth. Music I can wish you, merry music while you're young, and wisdom when your hair has turned to gray. But more I cannot wish you than to wish you find your love, your own true love this day. With a sheep's eye and a licorice tooth, and the strong arms to carry you away.
Good evening, Miss Sarah. Well, Brother Abernathy, how goes it with the soul saving? Tonight's the big meeting, isn't it?
Well, it's supposed to be, but I got a feeling we're not gonna have, I'm sorry, the general's gonna come, and I don't know what she's expecting, but.
General's a tough dog.
Yeah, but I don't think there's gonna be many people here. In fact.
I don't think Mr. Masterson is interested in our troubles, grandfather. We better hurry.
Miss Sarah, there's something you've forgotten, but being a gambler, I don't forget things like this. You hold my marker for 12 sinners tonight.
Thank you, Mr. Masterson, but I'd rather you forgot about it.
I cannot welch a marker.
Mr. Masterson, last night the mission was filled with your friends. Let us say we're even.
If you don't pay off on this marker, tell the whole town you're a dirty welcher.
Nicely. Where's the crap game?
It's about a 10 minutes walk from here.
Which way?
This way.
Come on,
All right, roll the dice. Come on, roll the dice.
Wait, where are you all going? I gave you the shoe crap.
We all had enough. Let's go home.
Yeah,
We're
we're
going
going
home. Big Julie, the fellas are slightly fatigued from weariness, having been chewing crap for quite some time. Namely, 24 hours.
I do not care who is tired. I'm out 25 G's so nobody leaves.
Gentlemen, I begin to see the logic of Big Julie. It is not that Big Julie is a bad loser, It is merely that he prefers to win. Right, Big Julie?
Give me the dice. I'm shooting 500.
Take 200.
And half dead.
If you do not shut up, Big Julie will arrange the other half. Come on, Big Julie, come on.
Ha! And it's a 1 and a 1. Snake eyes, you lose. $50 for the house, but the dice are still yours, and your luck is bound to change.
Shut up! Another 5.
200 more.
And here comes that big lucky roll.
Ha!
And it's snake eyes again.
Tough luck, Big Julie.
Well, that cleans me. But I ain't through yet.
What?
I will now play on credit.
Oh, no.
You see, Big Julie, fellas are pretty tough. Me, of course, personally, I'm priceless. Days.
Then I will play with you.
Me?
Yeah, you. You've been raking down out of every pot. You must have by now quite a bundle.
Well, being I assume the risk, it is only fair that I should assume some dough.
Detroit, I'm going to roll you willy or nilly. If I lose, I will give you my mark.
And if I lose,
You will give him cash.
let me hear from Big Julie.
You will give me cash.
Now I heard it.
Here is my marker. Put up your dough. Is anything wrong?
No. I owe you $1,000 signed X. How is it you can write 1,000, but you cannot write your own signature?
I was going to arithmetic, but I stunk in English.
Yeah, this will put you through Harvard.
I'm shooting $1,000, and to change my luck, I will use my own dice.
Your own dice?
They were made for me, especially in Chicago.
Big Julie, you cannot interpolate Chicago dice into a New York crap game.
That is a breach of etiquette.
Show me where it says that in Emily Post.
Not that I wish to seem petty, but could I take a look at these dice? But these dice don't got no spots on them. They're blank.
I had the spots taken off for luck, but I remember where the spots formerly were.
You are going to roll me blank dice and call on for remembering where the spot formerly was?
Why not?
I see no reason.
Come on, roll him, Big Julie.
Ha! A 5 and a 5. My point is 10.
Well, I still have a chance.
Denzi, comma, Genzi.
I wish he'd fall down on his MZ.
Ha! Another 10. I win.
A 10?
A 6 and a 4.
Which is the 6 and which is the 4?
Either way. Now I'm shooting 2,000.
I just remembered. I'm eloping tonight. Adelaide is waiting for me.
Get up the 2,000.
How about letting some of the other chaps in on the fun?
After I'm through with you. 2,000. A 7. I win.
What a surprise.
Detroit, I think I'll take it easy this time.
What do you mean?
I'm shooting $1.
I'll take all of it.
How do you like that? Snake eyes, I lose.
For this, I have to bend down.
Now I'm going to give you a chance. I'm rolling you 3,000.
3 G's?
I'm rolling you 3 G's. Put it down there.
Wouldn't it be more convenient if I just put it into your pocket?
Get it up.
Come on, Big Julie, roll him.
Ha! 11. I win.
Well, that cleans me.
Now I play with you guys.
Wait a minute. You gotta give me a chance to get even. I will roll you with minus.
All right, Detroit, that's fair. What will you use for money?
I will give you my marker.
You want Big Julie to put up cash?
Nathan's done it.
Sure, I done it. What kind of a deal is this anyway?
Take it easy, Nathan.
Him with his no spot dice. Somebody ought to knock the spots off him.
Big Julie, don't make Big Julie have to do something to you.
Yeah, I'm on my vacation.
Go ahead. Shoot me. Put me in cement. At least I would know where I was. Here I risked my neck to set up a crap game. I even promised to get married on account of it. Look how I wind up. Broke in a sewer. Believe me, my tough friend from Chicago, there's nothing you could do to me that would not cheer me up. Here they are.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Well, fresh blood. You looking for some action?
Not at the moment. I would like to talk to some of you fellows.
the fellow I was telling you took the mission doll to Havana.
Oh, I get it. Look, Bella, why don't you go back to your brain tomato? You're slowing up the action around here.
If you want action, would you care to make a small wager on a proposition?
What's the proposition?
Am I right-handed or left-handed?
How would I know something like that?
I will give you a clue.
Kindly return to Sears Roebuck.
Look, you guys. Tonight at Miss Sarah Brown's mission, 409 West 49th Street, they are holding a midnight prayer meeting. Now, I promised I would deliver to them some sinners, and when it comes to sinning, most of you are high up among the paint cards.
Hallelujah, joint.
If you won't do it as a favor to me, do it as a favor to yourselves. I guarantee you the air in the mission smells much cleaner than down here.
Yeah, you know.
And it might not hurt you guys to learn something else besides the odds on making a four the hard way.
You've been reading the Bible too much.
So what if the Bible don't read as lively as a scratch sheet? It is at least twice as accurate. Who's with me?
No, not for me.
Well, I tried. See you around, Nathan.
Okay, Sky. Listen, about the Havana business. I regret I temporarily do not have the 1,000 to pay you.
You don't have to pay me. You won.
But I thought you took Miss Sarah to Havana.
You thought wrong.
Get it up, Big Julie! I now have got the dough to roll you. But with my dice.
Nothing doing. But those dice you cannot make a pass to save a soul.
What did you say?
I says with them dice you cannot make a pass to save a soul.
Well, maybe I can make a pass to save his. And yours. And yours and his. I'm going to roll these dice. 1,000 cash against the marker for your souls. Is that okay?
Let me get this. If you lose, we each get $1,000 bucks, and if you win, we gotta show up at the Mission Dolls Cabaret.
If I win, you all show up to the Save a Soul mission. One meeting.
Okay by me?
Right. You too, Nathan. $1,000 against your soul.
Me? I ain't even sure that I got one.
You got one someplace.
How do you spell soul?
S-O. Put down your markers. Give me the dice. And give me room.
Hey, come on, Sky, quit stalling.
What's the matter, Sky? Turn a chicken?
You've seen me roll for 100 G's, but I've got a lot more than dough riding on this one. They call you Lady Luck, but there is room for doubt. At times you have a very unladylike way of running out. You're on this date with me. The pickings have been lush, and yet before this evening is over, you might give me the brush. You might forget your manners, you might refuse to stay, and so the best that I can do is pray. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck if you've ever been a lady to begin with. Luck be a lady tonight. Luck let a gentleman see how nice a dame you can be. I know the way you've treated other guys you've been with. Luck be a lady with me. Lady doesn't leave for escort. It isn't fair, it isn't nice. A lady doesn't wander all over the room, throw on some other guy's dice. So let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby, I'm the fella you came in with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady tonight. know the way you treat other guys are lady. Luck be a lady with me. Lady doesn't flirt with strangers. She'd have a heart, she'd have a soul. A lady wouldn't make little snake eyes at me. I've bet my life on this game. So let's keep the party polite. Let's keep the party polite. Never get out of my sight. Never get out of my sight. Stick with me, baby. I'm the fella you dated with. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Luck be a lady. Roll, will you roll? Will you? What's the matter? Roll the dice. Coming out, coming out, coming out, coming out right. Ha!
I don't want to go to no prayer meeting. Big Julie, you give your marker, and if you welch, it would cause me no little embarrassment. I'm sure you did not wish to cause me embarrassment.
But if it ever gets back to Chicago that I went to a prayer meeting, no decent person will ever talk to me.
Adelaide!
Oh, what a coincidence.
Adelaide, nicely explained to you about tonight. Hope you ain't sore.
Please, let us not have a vulgar scene. After all, we are civilized people. We do not need to conduct ourselves like a slob.
Adelaide, what is this? You're my doll.
Your doll, please. If that was so amusing, one could laugh at it.
Adelaide, baby, how can you carry on like this? Over one lousy alone?
It is no use, Nathan. I have succeeded in you not being able to upset me no more. I have got you completely out of my... Oh, Nathan!
Adelaide, baby, don't ever do that to me again, huh? We are going to get married. We'll have a home, a little white house with a green fence, just like the Whitney Kellers.
Oh, Nathan, we gotta do it soon. I got another letter from my mother asking a lot of questions. And she put in a letter for you, too.
A letter from me, from your mother. Well. Dear son Nathan, this is my first letter to you, although you have been married to my daughter for 12 years. But I feel like I know you from Adelaide's letters. And in my mind's eye, I can picture you as you go down to work each morning at 7. What a responsibility it must be to be the assistant manager at the A&P. I'm not even the manager.
I was gonna promote you for Christmas.
I know how hard you must work to take care of your family. Adelaide and the 5 kids, and the one that's on the way.
I'd rather tell her that. Mother wanted me to visit her.
Don't she know I can't have 6 kids on what they pay me at the A&P? I am proud to have you as my son-in-law. You are a good lad, man, and I know you always take care of Adelaide. I feel like a heel.
Oh, Nathan, darling, we can still make everything all right. Look, it's not even midnight yet. 5 minutes to 12. Let's elope right now.
Oh, okay, honey. No.
Why not?
I can't.
Come on, Nathan, we'll be late.
Come on.
Why can't we elope now?
Because I gotta go to a prayer meeting.
That is the biggest lie you have ever told
But
me.
I promise you it's true.
You promise me this, you promise me that, you promise me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss, and you're grabbing your hat, and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time gone by, and I think of the way I tried, I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me. Sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me. Hate What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I love you.
When you end up in jail, don't come to me to bail you.
All right, already. So call a policeman. All right, already. It's true, so new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love
You're
you.
running again, you're running the game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle tonight, and I'm sick and I'm tired of stalling around, and I'm telling you now that it's true when I think of the time. Gone
Adelaide, Adelaide.
the way
Adelaide.
I could honestly die.
Sue me, shoot bullets through me. I love you.
It is now several minutes past midnight. Isn't anyone coming? Sergeant Sarah, something is very wrong.
Maybe your watch is fast.
General, I know what's wrong. I'm wrong. I've failed. I've spoken to these people day after day, and my words haven't reached them. I think it's time you...
Welcome, brothers. Welcome. Welcome. Welcome, brothers.
Everyone here? Where's Nathan Detroit?
Present.
Well, Miss Sarah, here you are. 1 dozen or more assorted sinners. Sorry we didn't have time to clean them up.
Won't you gentlemen sit down?
Sit down, all of you.
I'd like to welcome you here to Save a Soul mission.
All right, you guys. This is a mission, not Roseland. And I would suggest that you do not indulge in any unpleasantness since I am due for points westward tonight. I'm appointing Nathan Detroit Major Domo in my place. Nathan, anyone who does not conduct himself according to Hoyle shall answer the Sky Masterson personally. And that means in person.
Oh, what a remarkable young man.
So remember that, you guys. Brother Abernathy, your dice.
Gentlemen, it's quite an honor tonight. The head of our organization will conduct our meeting, General Cartwright.
It is wonderful to see our mission graced by the presence of so many evil-looking sinners. Now, who would like to testify? Who would like to get the ball rolling by giving testimony?
Benny, give testimony.
I ain't no stool pigeon.
Oh, come, brothers. I know it is difficult, but let one of you give testimony to the sin that is in his heart.
Benny, tell him what a bum you are. Benny!
I was always a bad guy and a gambler, but I ain't gonna do it no more. I thank you.
Don't you feel better now?
I'm alright.
Anybody else?
Big Julie. Stand up, Big Julie.
Well, I used to be bad as a kid, but ever since then I've gone straight, which I can prove by my record of 33 arrests and no convictions.
Anyone else?
Harry.
Oh, no.
Harry the horse.
Well, like when Sky was rolling us for our souls,
I beg your pardon?
Sky Masterson, he rolled us $1,000 against our souls, that's why we're here.
I don't think I understand.
I do, General. He means to say the only reason they are here is because Mr. Masterson won them in a dice game.
Yeah, that's about right.
How wonderful! Do you mean this whole meeting is the result of gambling? That just goes to show you how good can come out of evil. Sergeant Sarah, you have done remarkable work.
Hasn't she though? Hasn't she?
Thank you.
Hey, I haven't finished my testimony yet. My sins is that when Sky rolled us, I secretly wish I had won the $1,000 instead of having to come here. But now that I am here, I still wish it.
Anyone else?
Ha! We will now hear testimony from Brother Nicely Johnson. Brother Nicely Johnson.
Get up there, you fat one below!
Well, it all happened to me kind of funny. Like a dream. Yeah, that's it, a dream.
Tell us in your own words.
I dreamed last night I got on the boat to heaven, and by some chance I had brought my dice along, and there I stood, and I hollered, someone fade me, but the passengers, they knew right from wrong, for the people all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. People all said, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under by the strong lapel of your shaggy coat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. I sailed away on that little boat to heaven, and by some chance found a bottle in my fist. And there I stood, nicely passing out the whiskey, but the passengers were bound to resist. For the people all said beware, people all said beware, you scuttle the ship, and the devil will drag you under by the fancy tie around your wicked throat. Sit down, you rockin' the boat. And as I laughed at those passengers to heaven, a great big wave came and washed me overboard, and there I sank, and I hollered, someone save me. That's the moment I woke up. Thank the Lord. And I said to myself, sit down, said to myself, sit down, you're rocking the boat. And the devil will drag you under with a soul so heavy you've never flown. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down, you're rocking the boat. Sit down.
Anything we can do for you, Brother Brannigan? Maybe you would care to testify.
I'll do my testifying in court. Well, I will testify that you ran a floating crap game here in this mission last night. Miss Sarah, you were standing there when they came out. Aren't these the fellas?
I never saw them before in my life.
That's a right broad.
If you don't mind, officer, would like to continue with our meeting.
You know, I never seen crapshooters spend so much time in a mission before. Maybe that's what they mean by holy rollers. Ha!
Thank you, Miss Sarah. People, I also have a confession to make, and I have to get it off my chest. We did shoot crap here last night, and we're all sorry. Ain't we, boys?
Yes. I'm really sorry.
But I did another terrible thing. I made a bet with a certain doll that he could not take a certain doll with him on a trip. And this I should not have done. Although it did no harm, seeing as I won the bet.
You won the bet?
Sure, the guy told me he didn't take the doll with him. Well, that makes me feel a lot better.
Hallelujah!
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 Gentlemen, we will now sing number 244, Follow the Fold.
Follow the fold and stray no more, stray no more, stray no more. Put down the bottle and we'll stay no more. Follow, follow the
Oh, yes. When were you getting married?
The 12th of never.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even get close enough to a church to be laughed at it. Gee, what'll I ever tell my mother?
Oh, your mother will understand. Just tell her your engagement is broken.
I'm afraid that might confuse her. Maybe I'll tell her Nathan is dead, and then see to it.
You mustn't carry hate in your heart, Miss Adelaide. Try to be forgiving and understanding, and the pain will go away. In the Bible, it tells us in Isaiah.
Oh, you got a boyfriend named Isaiah, huh?
Isaiah was an ancient prophet.
Don't tell me. Nobody cries like that over some old guy. Whoever it is, you got it bad. You know, when I saw you with Sky Masterson. No, not Sky. You're not in love with Sky. You poor thing.
I thought I hated him.
I thought I hated Nathan. I still think I hate him.
Adelaide, can't men like Sky ever change?
For 14 years, I've tried to change Nathan. I've always thought of how wonderful he would be if he was different.
About Sky that way too.
I've sat and pictured him by the hour. Nathan, my Nathan in a little home in the country, happy. Gee, wouldn't it be wonderful?
Wouldn't it?
But they just can't change.
Just a little while ago at a prayer meeting, there were a couple of gamblers who acted as though maybe they could change.
Well, yes, but that doesn't... Gamblers? At your prayer meeting? Was Nathan Detroit there?
I think I heard
A
the name.
darling little fellow with the cutest little ponytail.
I think so.
How do you like that rat? Just as he should be lying, he's telling the truth. Gee, I'm glad I'm through with him, and you ought to be glad you're through with Sky, too.
I am.
What are we, crazy or something? At Warner Makers and Saks and Klein's, a lesson I've been taught. You can't get alterations on a dress you haven't bought.
At any vegetable market from Borneo to Nome, you mustn't squeeze a melon till you get the melon home.
You've simply got to gamble.
You get no guarantee.
Now, doesn't that kind of apply to you and I?
You and me.
paper.
I'm waiting on the lieutenant. Come on, Lieutenant.
Nathan, come on, we're waiting for you.
Gee, Adelaide, you picked the busiest time of the day.
Hey, is this wedding ever gonna take place at 8? I paid $5 for this theorem.
Nathan, come on.
Gee, Adelaide, I'm working on it, huh?
Now let's go. Where's the wedding?
The wedding? Holy smoke!
What's the matter?
I forgot to get a place for the wedding.
Oh, Nathan!
How about the Biltmore Garage?
Brothers and sisters, life is one big crap game and the devil is using loaded dice.
Where's the crap game? Brother Masterson,
Yes, Brother Detroit?
can we get married in your mission? Adelaide and I?
Well, certainly. I married Sister Sarah and Brother Masterson, and we can do the same for you.
Congratulations, Nathan. I'll lay you 8 to 5. You'll be very happy.
What Obadiah means.
Obadiah?
He wishes you every happiness, and so do I.
Thank you very much. I know we're going to be happy. We're going to get a little place in the country, and Nathan will be sitting there